Hello everyone, welcome to Josh's Boxes. My name is Josh, and today I want to talk about the things I've learned in the last year as I've kind of done my little art journey. I made a video about the progress I made last week. I'll make sure to link that up here. So if you want to see, go through the whole year of art that I made and get context for everything I'm saying here, go ahead and check out that video. But I'm going to be doing a few pieces of context. The shortened version is that at the start of my journey, I could draw like this. These were the best drawings that I can make. And after a year, I could draw like this. So big improvement there. Still not a master. I feel like I'm still a beginner, but I've gotten a lot better over the year. And if you're looking to go on a similar journey yourself, or if you feel like you're on that journey, or you just want to watch this video, then this video is for you. That's what I want to talk about today. And so I just have a few points that helped me stay consistent with my art. I will be transparent that I sought out to do like a draw every single day thing. I'll probably name this video something like I tried to draw every single day for a year. Full transparency, I did not draw every single day for a year. I drew every day for 30 days, every day for 100 days. I made it to like 6 months of drawing every day. And then my son was born and life got super crazy and busy. So at this time in my life, I don't draw every single day, but I draw a few times a week when I have the chance. So just full transparency there, that, in case I do a little clickbaity title. But here's what I learned in attempting to draw every single day for a year. The most important thing that I learned was that I had to focus on the fun. When I was focused on getting better at art, it was really draining. Like if I just drew hands all day or like practiced anatomy or faces or whatever, if I just did that all day because I felt like I was bad at it, it was really draining. And I didn't want to draw after I had days like that. But when I focused on the fun, I was motivated to draw. And I think the practice is what makes you better, just drawing often. And it doesn't matter like how good of tutorials you find. If you burn out, then you're not going to get better. And so just focus on having fun. Focus on, just that a little bit. Focus on just drawing things that you like. Copy people that you like. In the video, I draw people from like video games that I liked, art styles that I thought were fun, characters from my childhood, Pokemon and Star Wars and X-Men and stuff like that were just fun to draw. And just, focusing on fun, I think, will get you further and prevent burnout rather than really trying to like get good really fast, if that makes sense. I did find though that there were times when I felt kind of stalled, like just copying things wasn't really getting me the progress that I was wanting, and so I was motivated to draw and to get better at those times. And when those times occurred, I found that tutorials were really helpful occasionally. That like if I was like, oh, I feel like I'm not drawing arms the way I want to be, looking up a few tutorials on arms can really help break through stalls and roadblocks that I faced. So that was good. So like if you feel that you've been drawing for fun, but you like want to get better in a certain area, try following a tutorial, practice a little bit. Don't expect the skills to come immediately. Like I said, focus on fun, but tutorials occasionally can help out. But I would not recommend only following tutorials. I would recommend like copying things. That's, copying stuff that you like and just like learning in that practice rather than having it like necessarily spelled out to you. I would also recommend trying a variety of styles. That's something that helped me out, was like just copying from a lot of different art styles and different people that I like their art. But I found that I also was sometimes discouraged when I was drawing a variety of art styles, and it was because I was comparing myself to these people. And I was like, like a big one is PewDiePie. PewDiePie also did this like 30 days, 100 days, and a year, drawing every single day type of thing. He actually succeeded in the challenge. But when I found myself comparing myself to others, to people that I felt like hadn't practiced as much as me, or whatever, I got discouraged really fast. And so I would definitely recommend, if only compare yourself to yourself. Like, look back at your old art and be like, oh, I've improved here in this way with these new drawings, or like this new style is challenging. Maybe this old style I was doing was a little bit more in my skill house, or whatever. Not that you shouldn't like push yourself, but don't get discouraged in trying a variety of art styles if you're not a master at all of them. But only compare yourself to yourself. If you compare yourself to others, I promise you it will make art a miserable experience. That's why I waited till I was 24 to do this art journey, is because I was always felt like I was a bad artist, because I was always comparing myself to people who are better than me. And obviously you're gonna feel bad if you compare yourself to people who are better artists than you. And this is a point I made in the video about my progress as well. But if you're on this art journey to get better, there's like this classical idea of like get better means drawing really realistically, mastering shading, having perfect perspective, all that stuff. And if you want to learn that, that's fine, go ahead. But I would encourage a mind shift change where getting better means you're more able to take the picture in your brain and put it on the paper or the screen or whatever medium you're using for art. That's what getting better is that the clearer you can picture the thing in your head and then put that thing on paper, even if it's like cartoony or silly or basic, that's how I would try and measure your progress of whether you're getting better. I've said this a million times, just have fun. That's, I think, how I've been able to keep up momentum, is just focusing on things that are fun to draw. And if it's not fun, I'll stop mid-drawing if it's not fun, because I just refuse to burn out on this, and I've kept pretty good progress. So those are some of the things I've learned. Hopefully these lessons are helpful. I don't think I touched on anything groundbreaking here. It's just good reminders, good things to keep in mind if you're seeking to get better at drawing. That when I first started this journey, I was really, you can watch my 30-day video, I'll link that up here. I was like pessimistic. I talked about hating my art all the time. Like I was always saying like, oh, I hate this art, blah, blah. And I don't feel that way anymore. Even about the same drawings, I don't hate them. I've been, just like staying positive, focusing on having fun has helped me replace that pessimism and that comparison with just enjoyment of art. But yeah, don't think I've said anything groundbreaking, just things that are important to remember. So hopefully this was a helpful video. Let me know if you've got any thoughts down below. And until next time, ciao.